Five-time Olympic weightlifting national champion and powerlifting world record holder Chad Ike held a speed and agility clinic last night at the GFA field in Harmon. The clinic was open to middle school and high school athletes with just a little over 60 participants taking part in the clinic.
Basically, we went over a lot of speed and agility movements, wanted to get the athletes to understand the concepts of running linearly and at the same time multi-directional change of direction. So we did a bunch of different drills, which the young men and women out there obviously took to, and there's a lot of great potential and talent out there. For one thing, there was a couple of kids that caught my eye as far as their physical intangibles. I mentioned it before. I got to meet the kid Makoa Bamba, who's only a freshman over at Guam High. 6'3", 6'3 and a half. He's a little monster already, but very raw. But he has a very bright future as far as his athletic potential. And then there's a couple other kids out there as well. And just looking at some of the other ones, the undersized underdog kids who have great athleticism. There's some volleyball girls that came out and they're just grinding it out just as with the young men, and it's kids like that I really look forward to hopefully inspiring them to take that leap to get to the next level.
All of the proceeds from the clinic will go towards the Leukemia Foundation. Ike has helped produce some of the fastest athletes in the NFL, along with hundreds of collegiate and high school athletes taking their game to the next level.
I've been blessed, very, very fortunate to have worked with some of the greatest players out there at the professional level. To name a few, Larry Fitzgerald obviously is a household name in the NFL. I got to work with him. I actually started off with Adrian Wilson, who's a former safety for the Arizona Cardinals. He's played 14 years in the NFL. He's kind of what got me started. And then, Major League Baseball, I got to work with one of the top players out there, Matt Kemp, back in the day. Edgar Martinez was a top DH hitter for the Seattle Mariners. And I actually started off with a lot of NHL players because the guy I used to work with was from Canada, and I actually got started working with a lot of NHL players.
Chad has also worked with some of the top players from the University of Hawaii and coaches at Kaiser High School in Hawaii as well. Turning to some softball from the Bud Light Queen of the Diamonds tournament being held at the Leo Palace Field. Northern Mix battled to a 10-5 win over the team to avoid elimination. Danica Hano would hold the team at bay for 4 innings, allowing 3 earned runs, and Alexis Santos would throw 3 scoreless innings to help lead the Northern Mix to the win. Keisha Duenas had 3 hits, and Faith Escalona was 2 for 4 at the plate with the team, who get eliminated from the playoffs with the loss. Ha'ani Taitano reached base 4 times and scored 3 runs, and Hano also reached base 4 times on 4 walks as Northern Mix took advantage of 11 walks by the team. Northern Mix moves on to play Talofofo Lady Rangers in the next elimination round. In national news, the Steelers hit the road taking on the Titans. Zach Mettenberger with the deep ball to Nate Washington, who pulled the double move on the corner here to get into the end zone. The 80-yard score gave Tennessee the 17-13 lead at the half. The Titans had another score late in the third quarter when Mettenberger hit tight end Chase Kaufman from 4 yards out, putting the Titans up 24-13. Le'Veon Bell takes the handoff 5 yards to the house here. He finished the game with 204 yards rushing on 33 carries. Steelers get the come-from-behind win 27-24. Ben Roethlisberger 21-32 for 207 yards and a touchdown. Antonio Brown with the touchdown reception here.